Up to 1 in 4 adults over 65 experiences conditions like depression or anxiety, yet the vast majority will never receive treatment. We are often conditioned to assume that slowing down, pulling back, and losing a step emotionally are just expected realities of getting older. A major reason this epidemic goes unnoticed is how the condition presents itself. Depression in older adults rarely looks like traditional emotional sadness. By brushing off these quiet signals as just getting old, society collectively misses the chance to identify and treat a highly curable illness. Instead of tearfulness, late-life depression often masks itself in the body. It manifests as unexplained physical aches, sudden memory problems, or an unshakable lack of energy. This chart illustrates the difference between normal aging grief and clinical depression. While grief looks like an oscillating wave of good days and bad days, depression operates as a constant, unrelenting void. This state is frequently triggered by major psychological shocks unique to this stage of life, such as the sudden loss of identity that can accompany retirement or extreme social isolation. There are physiological triggers too. Common medications for blood pressure or pain can induce depression as a side effect. Left untreated, these symptoms contribute to higher suicide risks and earlier mortality than in healthy peers. Because depression disguises itself within the expected physical and situational realities of aging, misdiagnosis remains a barrier to treatment that could address these life-threatening risks. When you look closely at clinical data, a counterintuitive reality emerges. Despite widespread misconceptions, older adults are actually the demographic best equipped to beat depression. This chart compares therapy success rates across age groups. The 65 and older cohort shows the highest success rate. Digging deeper, older patients achieve significantly higher rates of reliable recovery and improvement. Furthermore, older adults rarely drop out, demonstrating a strict commitment to the treatment process. This data challenges the myth of the static aging brain. It suggests older adults possess a high degree of psychological flexibility well into their later years. The primary intervention driving this success is cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. This approach helps patients identify and rewire the negative thought patterns triggered by major life transitions. Therapists specifically modify CBT for this demographic by adapting the sessions to accommodate physical health limitations, ensuring that mobility or sensory issues do not obstruct the treatment. They also uniquely leverage a patient's existing spiritual or religious beliefs, using those long-held frameworks to ground the therapy and accelerate healing. By customizing the mechanics of therapy to fit the reality of aging, CBT transforms a patient's vast life experience from a heavy burden into an actionable recovery tool. We also see this adaptation happening on a biological level. Interventions like mindfulness-based stress reduction show a measurable physical impact on aging bodies. Mindfulness training reduces the distress associated with social isolation, effectively lowering the subjective experience of loneliness. This graphic illustrates what researchers found in clinical trials. As mindfulness reduces the feeling of loneliness, it literally deactivates the expression of pro-inflammatory genes within the body cells. By treating the mind through mindfulness, older adults actively alter their cellular structure, building strong physical resilience against chronic illness. Maintaining this cytological and biological resilience requires moving beyond clinical therapies and focusing on daily, proactive choices, an approach known as whole person health. The first requirement is fighting off the toxicity of isolation through deliberate social connection. That means scheduling regular phone calls, joining community clubs, or regular volunteering. Psychologically, retirees must build new meaning by focusing entirely on their present capabilities and exploring new hobbies, rather than mourning past identities. Strict physical habits are required to support the mind. getting 7 to 9 hours sleep, limiting alcohol intake, and utilizing exercise act as a natural, highly effective antidepressant. A strict media diet is also essential. Limiting news consumption to just 10 minutes a day drastically lowers the brain's baseline anxiety levels. And a simple daily habit like spending at least 15 minutes outside in the sunlight will naturally boost serotonin and improve overall mood. These daily interventions function as biological levers, providing the neurochemical support needed to sustain the progress made in therapy. Aging undeniably brings profound physical shocks and difficult life transitions, but going through those changes does not require a severe decline in mental health. With the right combination of professional clinical support and proactive daily lifestyle tools, our later years can actually become incredibly vibrant. The human brain's capacity for growth, resilience, and joy does not have an expiration date.